Because
that nerdy dude as well, he was like following
Yeah.
as well.
Well, they didn't confirm that that dude was dead, but they was pretty much saying that Wes is dead.
Well,
So he
yeah.
can-
maybe
He can travel, but he's been traveling through because he said he knew her from different times. Unless he knew before he died, and then I don't know. She also said you can pull out at any time. No, Kirren.
She said that twice.
I was just wondering.
Hello and welcome to this CrabTales podcast.
It sounds like an ad.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the CrabTales podcast. This is a Black Mirror podcast. My name is Bryce. I'm joined by Matt Sceats,
Heyo.
Kirren,
Heyo.
and Jayson. I wanted to go the other way from now on, and then I fucked it, Sceatsy. I'm sorry.
Fucked my whole thing. I was gonna say I am bodacious, and then I was tossed between those. I started laughing.
So yeah, this is a Black Mirror episode. It's about San Junipero. That's the episode name. It's season 3, episode 4. Just a quick recap of the episode. It's in a seaside town in 1987, a shy young woman and an outgoing party girl strike up a powerful bond that seems to defy the laws of space and time. The girl's name is Yorkie and her friend is named Kelly. And where do we begin? Skeetsy, what did you think of the episode? No, because it's what?
We have to start with Skeets.
We do, because we've all...
Starting off is the hardest part of this.
Skeetsy, we've seen it all before, but this is the first time that you've seen it. So we need to, what was your thoughts? Like, were you confused at the start of the episode?
I mean, up until 40 minutes through, I was confused.
I mean,
until they started talking about I'm in. I can't remember where they both lived, but they were in separate areas.
Oh, you mean in the real?
So it's
world?
okay, so this is all like a simulation. It took me that long to figure it out.
Yeah. I was like that when I first watched it as well, but weirdly watching it a second time, it's so obvious, right? Well, it's more obvious.
I thought there was a time travel element,
I think I also may have thought that too.
and that's why they're looking
First
to the
time.
times. Oh, they travel, and they only.
Well, even after you've seen it, or when you were first watching it.
Yeah, well, I thought it was like Back to the Future
Yeah.
TV series. Marty, and then she goes at 12 o'clock. No, obviously seeing it the second time, I know what happens. Why would I think
I
that?
don't know. So I was like, uh-oh. No, the second time was when watching it through, they give heaps of little hints throughout. I don't know if you noticed them, but there was just little things of she mentions the pain slider. She even sneakily doesn't say things I think she says, "Have you ever been on a dance floor?" And she's like, "No, I've never been on there." She's like, "What, ever in your whole life?" sort of thing. I don't know, just little hints stuff of the fact that it's a simulation.
She does say they dress how they think they should look.
Yeah, that's another one as
implying
well.
that they're not.
And
Right.
how many of them do you think are dead?
Yeah, that's just up
That's-
the
yeah,
pain slider.
yeah.
That's
That's much later.
weirdly enough, I watched it with a few other people before, my dad and stuff. Still, when they said how many people are dead, they still don't know what's going on. Because there's a lot to be huh? Did you know what was going on, Skeets, when they said that?
I knew something was up, but I couldn't tell what it was exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't probably until you see old Kelly, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Wait a
Kelly.
minute. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a remix to Ignition.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah, I thought it was some
Releasing
sort of artificial city or something they drive to, and there's I don't know, there's no rules or some shit there, or I don't know exactly, but you go there and you can't get hurt. It's kind of like a Westworld sort of thing,
Yeah.
in a way.
Well, I thought, even watching it the second time, some of them feel a bit like bots. They're doing the dancing, right? They're all doing the same move.
I mean, they've been doing it for a while.
I know, but I just I
Yeah.
thought it was some more simulation, as in there's actual bots that are around. And even when the girl goes, "Have you seen this person?" to the two people, they do a robot look up to the thing and don't say anything. We're not registered to speak to you or something like that. It's they're just there. I don't know. I had that weird vibe when I first watched it, even the second time through.
You know that nerdy guy with the video games? Do you reckon he actually looks like that? Is he a tourist or is he dead? And does he can you change your appearance?
I was wondering why he would choose that appearance.
Yeah.
No, that weirdly enough, I was thinking, I wrote that down of like, do you get to pick what you look like, or are you just a younger version of yourself? And I guess seeing him kind of proves it, right? It must be a younger. You wouldn't pick to look like that, right?
Yeah.
So,
Or is it what you think you look like?
She said she didn't do that back then or something. With the kissing the other girl. Kind of like she's reenacting how she was back then.
She never acted upon it. Is
Yeah.
that the thing you're saying? Yeah.
you just felt it. Yeah, there's a lot of things of like changing appearance, not changing appearance. You can change what you wear and stuff. You just do that, I guess. So that was why I was like, why couldn't you just change what you look like, right? But then everyone would look, like Ryan Reynolds and Margot Robbie. It'd be just them walking around, right?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Just run those skins. Maybe you have to pre-purchase those.
I was trying to figure out how the time skipping works in that kind of world. Like, is that a separate chip to go to the 90s to the 2000s?
Yeah, that was also thinking of like, so you pick a time, right? And you just go to that time. So I think in the end they have like a bunch of little things, and it's like, this is the 87 slot, this is that slot.
Like servers.
But then how can Wes travel through to different ones if he's dead?
The robot did it.
That's what I was.
But then how does
confused
he
about.
tell the robot?
Is it robot?
Hello.
Do
I mean,
this.
yeah.
Beep, boop, bop, beep.
Yeah.
Because
That nerdy dude as well. He was like following.
Yeah.
As well.
Well, they didn't confirm that that dude was dead, but they
But-
they was pretty much saying that Wes is dead.
Well,
he
yeah.
can-
maybe
He can travel, but he's been traveling through because he said he knew her from different times. Unless he knew before he died, and then I don't know. She also said you can pull out at any time. No, Kirren.
She said
I was-
that twice.
I was just wondering because spoiler at the end, she's kind of
Great.
she's like, once you die, you're stuck in there. If it's like a different chip to go to a different period, are they stuck in like 70s time?
So my thought is maybe there's a bit that we don't see, and when they first log in, they have this screen that they come up and they go, I want to go here. Or it's like they think of where they want to go, and then it'll load them into that server sort of thing.
Okay.
Maybe. That's my thought.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, that's the only thing that's not explained about it, is that sort of a thing. Like, how can they just do that? And can they adjust their pain slider from now on? She just mentioned the pain slider. Can she rev it up? Is that why those people...
Well, don't say rev it up. She wouldn't like that.
Good
The
one.
little foreshadowing.
Just because like those people that are full timers are trying to feel something, right? Is that because their pain slider is set so low or something, and they're trying to like do it? Or it's just an overtime thing. They've been there for so long they don't know what to do, so they just fucking. Because you would think there'd be a lot of like pain fetishes as well.
Well, that
Crank your pain
Yeah.
slider up and then fucking cut yourself or whatever. Because you can't die, right? So
isn't that what the Quagmire's for?
that's what I mean.
Assume so.
That's what everyone there is doing. But can you just adjust that stuff like whenever you want?
I mean, what's to stop you from just going around like if you're there and it's like, do fucked up shit, go murder everyone.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Like, do they put you in timeout? Do they just get rid of everyone? I don't know.
I mean, they probably do a bunch of like tests that you're stable and you can fucking do stuff.
But
Like,
say
you're not crazy.
say you've been in there 100 years, like
But they would just
Yeah.
pull you out.
I've
right?
done everything in this world other than
If
you
you're
know,
disrupting
murder
the
and
fucking
stuff.
simulation, like they would just pull you out. Wes started bottling people, then fucking they were just like, well, let's get rid of him. Then he's gone.
bye, Wes.
I kind of want to see. I just want to know Wes's story. I don't know why. I wonder what that guy's going through. I know. I don't know. Just,
How much do you reckon it costs to pass over?
$14.80.
That's pretty
How
good.
the fuck would I don't know?
I'm just wondering, it's like, because it's the thing, if you're in there and then you die in the real world, do you just pass over automatically? Or do they have to set it up in a certain way?
I assume you have to be in bed and they have to hook all this shit up to you.
Isn't it a
'Cause-
cookie? It just does the brain thing like the other ones. That's why when she died, they took the cookie.
It's very
'Cause
similar.
I guess so,
Kelly,
yeah.
Kelly was
No.
talking about her daughter, and the daughter died in an accident and didn't get the chance to get transferred over.
Yeah,
So it's
because-
not a thing where they have it like permanently in them. It's
Mm.
just it's just a bit of technology that attaches. through there.
It's almost like, because you're suggesting it's kind of like the White Christmas thing of where like they're just taking a copy of this person and putting it in there, and really they are dead, but the copy is still living in this thing for some reason.
I'm assuming that's what happened when she died. How would they keep?
But they did more than
Yeah.
that. Oh no, that was I don't know. Maybe it's more advanced.
Yeah.
It
Just
does
means
seem
they can't progress past that point.
It does seem the most futuristic time though. I don't know why. Like, I love the dates, right? So I think she said she was 21 when she got hurt. She's 60 plus. So what year do you think it is? Like in the real world right now? It must be only like 2070 or something like that. So then they've got like a time. Like, some people think like this show's like could be like the 2200s. I don't know. But 2200, yeah, I was right. But it's only like 50 years from now. Well, that one anyway.
We have that kind of technology in 50 years, please.
That would be good. That would be good for us.
Do you reckon they can visit loved ones?
I think they'll be able to communicate with them. I don't know. Or they would have loved ones can visit them.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
But, yeah.
Like, right? Like,
But they could go to the 70s, like San Junipero, and see the mum. She's in like an orgy for some reason.
Mom?
yeah, because
The pain things.
Way up.
Yeah.
So much candle wax.
Well, that's the thing. So the fucking, even with the pain slider thing, she's feeling that pain. What happens to her on the outside world? Nothing. Is it just in the brain?
Must be in the brain.
Then what's the same thing with an orgasm then?
I mean, the orgasm pain.
No, but I'm just saying, like, how does she feel it in the real world?
Maybe Greg triggers it.
Yeah.
Why, is she just going to wake up soaking wet and not know?
I don't know, maybe. But that was the thing where it was just like,
There has to be some physical thing for it.
well, I don't know, because she said the line. She's like, that was my first time I'd never had sex. And I was thinking, well, kind of you still haven't. I mean, that's not really real, right? Like, I was just wondering how real those sort of things are.
I thought they were going to zoom out and show her talking, but in that world. But then she couldn't anyway, because she couldn't even move the one
Yeah,
of them.
the Yorkie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that shows she's not talking, so she probably is not doing any.
But then
She can't walk.
Just wondering how. They obviously don't. They mustn't. They can't transfer that sort of stuff. The same with pain, because it would. Well, she wouldn't be able to flicker or anything.
She was drinking alcohol and she put like a face like she didn't like it. She went.
Yeah, like
She just hasn't had it for a while.
a long while. There's
A
another
long
hint for your
while.
skates. It was so obvious, mate. What the fuck are you doing?
You should have had that.
Yeah.
You should have had it.
Because I was gonna say, because when they do the first week, like the first time she meets Kelly, and then the next time, I think the same songs are being played.
I
Is it
noticed
just the
that.
same thing over and over again. The
and
same.
it has the year
Yeah.
next to it.
Yeah, it's like, oh god, you'd want to switch years. You'd get
And the
fucking
movie
sick of it.
poster.
Yeah.
Each of them had a movie poster.
Can you
for
go?
the-
Is that
Yeah.
only that? Is it just a bar, couple of bars, or can you go to the movies and stuff?
You'd think
Yeah,
you'd be
that
able
was
to
my
go
other
to
question.
movies.
How big is this place?
Yeah, I
If
don't
they're
know.
going to spend the rest of their life there, or like, eternity there.
There mustn't be.
There's
just
gotta
a-
be
Surely they
other
do
shit to do.
updates on it, right?
Yeah.
Bring out new movies.
Or like bring out New Year's, like fucking, it's like the 2040s or something, and it's like, you know.
Do I have to pay for the DLC?
Yeah.
Because the person living has to pay for that.
Yeah. You just walk in, it's just like, you go to the door, it doesn't open. It's like, not paid for. Ah,
Boom.
shit.
Yeah.
Someone else opens it.
Yeah, and they go in. You're like, oh, that's cool. They scream 8. Like, damn it.
Yoki had red hair, not brown.
Yeah, that's something that really annoyed me that she said that.
And I was, maybe it was brown, but then you saw in the light up top, it was red.
Red.
She says it's brown.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
missed
Kelly.
that.
Kelly says
When
it's
she's
brown.
looking for your.
Have you seen a tall girl with brown hair?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it now, yeah.
Just saying, it shouldn't happen. It's their
Yeah.
last chance. Or this show's off the air.
Well, I guess everything in that whole place, because I was just thinking of when she punches the mirror and it just heals itself.
Yeah.
So I was thinking before, you can't go on a rampage, right? You can't just go smashing stuff up, because
Yeah.
it would just heal anyway.
Yeah.
And
I
you
mean,
can't
but if
kill
you do it in
anyone.
front of people,
I mean, if you stab someone,
I mean, if
wouldn't
you
they
can,
just heal? Then
you-
I mean, that would just give you more reason.
if you
to
can
do it.
fuck someone, What's
Go
to
on.
say you can't?
If you can fuck someone.
If you can fuck someone, what's to say you can't kill them or like harm them? Wait. Oh yeah, she gets slapped later,
Does.
and she
yeah,
felt
she did
that.
feel that.
Yeah, for being a fucking bitch.
Mm.
She deserved the shit out of that. I was like, wait, you're saying he's selfish because he did... Isn't that like the opposite of that?
Yeah, but she also doesn't really understand. No, what? Of course he. I mean, in the sense, from all that she knows, he is selfish
Well,
because
he didn't want to...
because he didn't want to spend eternity
Mm.
in the thing.
That's selfish. It's a choice, isn't it?
No, because then it leaves Kelly alone to make a choice.
He was already alone anyway.
What? She was after the fact. She's alone when he makes the choice not to go in there. But then that's all that
But then he would
that's all
see-
that Yorkie knows. So then she's like, your guy is selfish because he didn't want to spend eternity with you, but not knowing the full story.
Oh, so you're saying with the full story, it's not because
Yeah.
of the fact that it would be selfish to do it because then his daughter never had that chance.
Yeah.
It was in the
Yeah.
picture at the thing. She mentions it, suggesting it's her mum. She gets to throw you off of the simulation,
Oh,
but it's actually her daughter. 'Cause it said Allison, and I wrote that down. I was like,
Right.
Allison.
I didn't even look
I
at it.
didn't think about that.
I was looking at something. Like, I was looking.
Yeah,
I
'cause it was
wasn't
about to
looking
be
at.
the sex scene. So you fucking.
I was getting ready.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So correct me if I'm wrong, but
Wrong.
Is this
I wanted
is
to
this
say
the
that.
first good ending that we've
Do
had
you know
in
what? I
Black Mirror?
just read that as well. I think. Is it a good ending?
Well, yeah, they get
People
to,
are all dead.
Two dead.
they got what they
people.
wanted. They're living life together.
Tell you what,
Yes, they died, but that was
I got a
gonna
little bit
happen anyway.
emotional about it. I was
Did
like,
you?
man, I'm fucking happy.
Oh,
It was
Forever.
emotional, I thought. Even the second time, I was like, feel for these people. I think it's just because of the acting was really good, I thought.
Mm.
So just, you can actually understand and feel what they're
Mm.
feeling. But
It was surprisingly cute for a Black Mirror, I guess.
yeah, it was different.
Mm.
But it was everything that you need it to be with tech, plot, twist.
Yeah.
What do you think, Karen?
Of what? It's so open ended. I just think there was one part where she ran off the road and she laughed and said, "You should have seen your face," not knowing that in the real world she crashed and couldn't
Mm.
move ever again.
Oh yeah, Kelly's a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, she.
I mean, she kind of is. She's literally just fucking people and playing with. I mean, not playing with their
Mm.
emotions, but like she fucked Wes,
mean-
fucked him off.
Mm.
Then she fucks that girl, fucks her off.
She does have no obligation though. She
Mm.
doesn't have to fucking care about it.
Mm.
Mm.
She doesn't, but
It did make sense though. Like Kelly had the full relationship life and all that shit. She was married and had kids and whatever.
Never got
so
the
she
fuck
just wanted
around.
to have fun, whereas Yorkie didn't have anything. So
actually, that's what
Yeah.
those girls want to have fun was one of the songs as well, right? I think all the songs had some sort of meaning.
How much do you reckon they paid for those songs?
What's the fucking thing with how much do you think things cost?
You like time, I like money.
They had In Excess in there.
Did that?
yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
the
was
boys
song
are back
called?
in town. Sorry, go again.
yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Was it
dun,
when
dun,
Yorkie
dun,
was
dun.
looking for Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I need you tonight. Like she needs a. I don't know. There's just a lot of those little things.
I think that was my favorite part of the episode was the time skip montage they had.
Yeah,
there.
and the different songs.
the evolution of the arcade games and the music.
Yeah.
Britney
Uh,
Spears.
Pink.
Kylie Minogue.
Mm.
Was it?
What?
Natalie and Brulia.
Pink in 2002.
Pink.
Yeah, she was there.
And was
like
it that Making My Way Downtown for the
Mm.
90s?
Alanis Morissette.
Mm.
I don't know.
Natalie and
What am
Brulia.
I, a
Isn't it
scientist?
ironic?
That one. That was on there.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
They yeah. There was a bunch. Yeah, there was a bunch of songs. I think the songs were done well as well. Just
Yeah.
that would pop hits.
They paid a lot of money for him.
Shut the fuck up with the
And
money.
I like seeing, the arcade machine started out with Bubble Bobble, and then it went up to Pac-Man, and then it was Time Crisis and DDR.
Yeah.
It was fucking cool.
That guy also said, "Let's play this game," and then the car went off the road on the game. She's like, "I don't
Yeah.
want to."
Yeah.
After 40 years, I'm scared
I'm
still.
scared of the pixels that look like my car.
Yeah.
I mean, but she's. How long has she been just like fucking like not being able to respond to anything? Did it say that?
She didn't answer.
Shut the fuck up.
So that was her first night there, wasn't it? When she met Kelly.
Yeah,
that was her first
that's
time
what
in
I
there.
mean.
So she's been doing nothing for 40 years.
Yeah, but I don't know when she
What?
was non-responsive.
She was a
non-responsive
quadriplegic
from 21.
I want to say yeah,
I think
say so.
I don't know if they said that though. Yeah, but if she was, then it would make sense that she's still scared of the car thing.
Because she said, they don't think I can do anything.
I mean,
She must have been yeah.
I mean,
Why
Greg
you-
talks to her through a computer. She doesn't know what he looks
Yeah,
like.
They look, but then the family wasn't visiting her. They were being quite horrible.
Those religious bastards.
Mm.
those lovely religious people.
Yeah. Yeah. Bryce, how long we got?
21 minutes.
Okay, good.
You haven't run out of stuff to talk about.
I just wrote down they had the 5-hour weekly limit because the body and the mind start separating.
Oh, there was
You got
a
nuts.
number. I didn't even fucking hear
Yeah.
that.
That's why they had to always go at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I know that.
But it was the free trial. Like, so it's a 5-hour weekly limit. You have to use that in one sitting, or is it only during Saturday, the last 5 hours?
it would seem that was the.
I'd say it's once a week, so everyone wants to do it as soon as possible. So it's the same
That's why they're
the same time
tourists.
every week.
Yeah, they were just. Yeah, they were just tourists.
That's why they're called tourists because they have a permanent people and then they
Yeah.
like a cat on a skateboard.
Like a cat on a
Yeah,
skateboard.
that old saying. Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
What's your next note, Skeetsy?
I got a few, but we've kind of gone through a lot of it.
Yeah.
I wrote down all the movies just in case we wanted to remember them.
What were they?
What
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie?
The Lost Boys, that was 87. And then
Jesus.
96 was Scream.
Yeah, it's a
Mm.
classic.
And then The Bourne Identity was 2002.
Yeah.
Didn't he go to 3 years? I think there was another year in there.
Yeah,
wasn't
there's a 70s,
was
wasn't
there
there?
another?
No, there was a 90s. Right?
Oh, I've missed a movie then.
Oh, no, maybe there wasn't.
Wasn't the very first one the 70s? Then it
No,
goes
no,
80s,
it was
90s.
87, then 80, and then up
Ah,
to 2002.
wait, 87 and 80. Oh,
Just
what a
because
mess.
that's what Wes said. He was like, I seen her in this and this and this. That little twist thing was cool when he said that. I just remember feeling like, wait, what? They're going through time and shit?
Yeah.
That was like the kind of cool thing about it. I really love the ending of the whole episode. Just playing that song as it's like suggesting heaven is a place on earth, and then it's like all this happy stuff. Then it flips over to a computer, putting like these fucking things and going like, heaven is a place on earth, and it's in this building where everyone's simulated.
So many little
Yeah.
flashing lights going.
And it's just like, I don't know. I just like the way that was all done.
Mm.
It was great.
It was good.
It was
They
great.
did it well.
Yeah, I liked it.
European companies buy copies of the cookies to run the machines.
What?
Yeah.
Are you talking about White Christmas?
They copy the cookies that are in San Junipero and then use them for machines.
So
as well.
they think they're
Oh.
going. So they take it. They make a copy and then they go, yeah, you're actually not going to paradise.
No, copy
Yeah.
and paste.
Huh?
Copy and
Yeah,
paste.
yeah, but like, so you have one that's fine and
Yeah.
the other one's not going, and it's like, yeah,
They
go
get
work this
dragged out
machine.
Screaming,
100
hand out.
100 years in confinement,
Yeah.
and all right, now you're working.
And
Yeah.
now you
That'd be hell
find
rude.
Songs, whatever song they ask for, you
Yeah,
make it work.
Well, that's what they should do. They should make them like imagine like the full timers. Like, oh, the full timers have got to do this. Just think of like Rick and Morty of like running on a treadmill and that powers fucking ticker. And it's just like you've got to do that, otherwise we take you out. But you get this free world, but you know
But
that
you-
your second life, you have to do this thing.
Well, they have jobs in there.
Yeah.
Then you won't be bored.
Oh, that's like 15 million merits.
Yeah.
They're actually all dead, and they're just powering the.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Wow.
You know, like that's their whole thing. And then Bryce's eyes are a bit gross.
so do you reckon they can record the world and then play it back, like on a TV or something?
Are you watching the same thing?
Now you've
we
lost
were?
me.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
of like the San Juniper world. Do you reckon they can like record people's what they see, or like have a free cam through the world, record it, and then have a live feedback?
Maybe
Or
like make a TV show about it.
I guess so.
But also, like, is there an admin watching it?
Yeah, that was
What
more.
are you doing here?
Yeah, like you were
You
saying
don't wanna
that
learn.
someone fucking going crazy and stabbing people. How do they know that people are doing that?
Yeah.
unless someone's watching.
It's got to be monitored in some fashion.
I don't know how. Like they don't really tell you much about the technology. It's just that it's there and you kind of see the outcome, but you don't see a lot of the little bits. I guess that's how they get away with it. Like, you don't see the fucking like where do they spawn as well? Because half of them drive in. Is there like a spawning point? Like
Spawn
a
on the
hub?
beach. It's like you got 5 minutes.
What if
and
you
then it's
spawn
like,
in someone and you're half fucking? I don't know. Like,
We're like half in a wall, so you're just stuck there for the rest of the
Well,
time.
that's what I mean. It's like, and if everyone finishes at 12, like the amount of people that would be going at 7 o'clock would be a lot. So like you could see, and if they're all in different towns, people going to this same year, you would spawn people together all the time.
What about? This is
Oh,
a
like-
completely new story. It's better.
Yeah,
It's better than all of it. Person with Alzheimer's goes in, and everyone knows them, but they can't remember it. Then they're trying to escape. They don't know what world they're in. Repeat.
oh,
Different error.
Every-
repeat.
that's the punishment.
Or
White
maybe
bear.
That's what Kelly should have been. And then Kelly never remembered who the people were.
Oh.
Like, Kelly, you didn't call me back.
Who the hell are you?
Kelly. Yeah.
The graphics were good.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Well, it's simulated, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, no. To be fair, have you seen Microsoft's Flight Simulator? That looks
Yes.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Although, I saw a picture of Hillary's, and a lot of boats were underwater.
Oh,
That's all I'll say.
well, I didn't look that far into it.
Oh god.
You never do.
I never know.
All right, let's do ratings.
Ratings.
Oh god. I'm having like a hell moment because there's in my eyes there's fucking little glittery bits everywhere.
Did you think you were in the
So I
Simulation.
rushed my eyes and now everything's like fucked. Sorry.
Ratings.
There are white blood
Ratings.
cells you're seeing.
What?
White blood cells.
Thanks.
That's alright.
Skeets, do your rating. No, I want to
Science.
get Bryce's rating first because his is always wrong.
The Sceats means nothing. Oh,
The
going
Skeets-
forward, I want you to write down what you think's going on in each one before.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
yeah, I
like-
can do.
like during, yeah,
It'd be
yeah.
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
There is always a point where I forget that I'm watching Black Mirror, and I
Yeah.
like.
I
I
know what
believe
point it
everything
was.
that's happening,
This time. You're like,
and then
I
it hits.
remember
I'm like,
clicking on
of
this.
course, it's not a fucking real world.
Yeah.
I'll start doing that.
Yeah, of course they're 73. I mean, obviously, like fucking hell.
I'm trying to think of a time when it was.
Playtest. Oh no, sorry. I think I was gonna say wasn't. I was just gonna name every episode.
But without spoiling it to him.
Oh, I mean, we would talk because playtest was an old one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Bryce,
Yeah.
you look confused.
I'd say we go to Bryce for ratings first. Yeah.
Yeah, Bryce's ratings.
Okay.
So for this
Oh,
episode,
here we fuck.
the
Great.
rating,
It's an ad. Ad ready.
the rating that I
Yeah,
would
5
give
seconds
this
to skip.
episode.
Do you remember what you rated some of the other ones?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Is that what you're doing now?
I'm
You're
just,
look
I'm,
back
just
at that.
I'm reviewing.
I
I'm
wanna
just
look
looking at
back.
them.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying. Just yeah. I actually wouldn't mind having a look at some of our other ones as well to see.
I'm gonna piss Jason off right now.
Here we go.
I'm gonna say 8.59.
Mm.
Typical.
That's
No,
I'd
that
give it.
doesn't-
I give it an
that's
8.5.
because I was going
That doesn't-
8.6.
We're not going like
Yeah.
that.
8.5.
Why 8.5?
It's good. It's good. It's not like
Oops.
it's so the technology's there for Black Mirror, but it's not as fucked up as I want it to be. But it's a good story. It was acting was great. Story was great. Technology great. But you know,
Not enough pig fucking.
not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not enough pig fucking.
Mm.
What was actually bad? What's minusing? I want to
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm curious. You've said only good things.
What's 1.5 lost?
He said not enough fucked up stuff happened.
Yeah, it's like
Why does something fucked up need to happen?
no, because it's Black
That
Mirror.
is kind of the trend. I will
But
say.
didn't you? What was the other one you liked? Waldo. I mean, you didn't like it. Sorry, but
Wait.
you gave
It's
it
my-
somewhat of a.
I
rate.
gave it more than you guys, but it's my lowest one.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's also fucked up.
Waldo.
Yeah. Like the world.
Let's not talk about Waldo.
Anyways,
I don't.
um,
I've watched the episode.
yeah.
That's enough. Fucking hell.
All right, Mr. Bean's holiday.
No, 8.5. All right, Kieran. For some reason, you're
I'll probably
next.
go 9.
9, eh?
I think it had the fucked up part where she was in the real world, she couldn't move. It
Yeah.
had all that.
Yeah.
And then the other ones, Kelly's got cancer or something. She's lost the kid and lost the husband.
Hmm.
Is that not fucked up enough?
I mean,
There's a
it's
lot
fucked up. It's not as fucked up as I want it, but yeah,
Mm.
it's pretty. It's
I'm not
sad.
sure if that's your thing. It's
Crazy
just like,
wow.
I want it to be fucked up. Like, you can watch it. The story can be awful. The acting shit. There's shit tech. But if it's fucked up, I'm going to love the shit out of this. It's just like, I don't know.
Nah, that's all I'm gonna say to that.
Okay.
Jason, what's your rating?
Mine's the highest one I've done so far, and I'm going to go 9.5.
Ooh.
Jesus, you
Why
really
extra
like this
5
one.
From me. From
just
my personal opinion.
just because
why
I
did it
couldn't
more?
find too many things wrong with it.
Mm.
Like, everything was right. The music was great. Fucking, the story was great. The acting was great. Everything was just great. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something negative.
Mm.
But I guess the only thing you could say is I need to explain the tech a bit more and some of the things, which you would be like, oh, if I knew that. But it's hard to say something's
But
perfect.
that's why I didn't like
Yeah.
White Christmas as much when they're fully explaining that middle part.
Yeah, it's like the
Mm.
Like over explaining.
yeah.
There's no mystery to it as soon as it's explained.
Because now otherwise you don't have conversations like this, right? You don't discuss like, oh, I reckon it's this, I reckon it's this, because they've just told you what it is, and it's like, oh, I liked it in my head better.
Mm.
But
Mm.
yeah, I don't know. I thought it was great.
To be fair, with the 9.5, you can't give anything a perfect 10, right?
You watch me.
I'm saving
seen
that spot
Shrek?
for the perfect
Like-
episode. I don't know if it's coming.
Well,
or
I
not.
mean, so far this is my favorite episode out of the ones we've watched.
Mm.
So
I wish I remembered what I rated White Christmas, because I think that's my favorite so far.
you probably did.
But I think I did 9, but I'm also doing 9 for this one.
9.
Just there's nothing bad to say about it,
Yeah.
and it's happy ending. Bonus points for that.
That caught you off guard,
I
I
didn't
feel
it?
like
the,
all the other episodes, I can kind of think of a better way I would want the episode to end.
Yeah.
But this one, how do you improve that? It was great.
They find Allison's brain and then they put her in there as well.
Oh,
And she's
shit.
got her daughter with her.
Mm.
I kind of like the ending of Nosedive. I don't think that was the worst ending.
What are you talking about? She's gonna be fucked
Her
for
life's
life, though.
ruined.
Yeah, but she's now no longer that
But
fake person she was.
She will be
Is
happy
that-
with it.
She
Yeah.
As a
Less.
person, she's better, yeah,
Yeah.
but not like financially or socially or.
I just assume she
Yeah.
drives a truck, the same as another lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
And
happy.
they scissor. No, they cut and make crafts and stuff. That's where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Lesbian sex.
Thank you. Taco smashing.
Is that all we've got to say on this one, fellas?
Trailers.
12
You didn't find any actors from Game of Thrones in this, did you?
I really only no.
Yeah,
I really only look them up if I recognize them from the get go.
Yeah, I don't think I recognize anyone.
Is
No.
they off anything?
I don't even know because
Anything good? Sorry, I should add.
yeah,
Probably at the
maybe
start.
they're in Shrek or something.
Mm.
Something shit.
What the fuck?
I
Yeah.
thought I recognized her, but I didn't end up looking at her.
Oh, she's Fiona. So mean. Can't believe you would say that.
That's really rude.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but they all did like really well. Like the acting was good that you would have thought that they were in something else. Maybe they are, and you
Yeah.
just don't know.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
Mm.
The IMDb.
You
rating
didn't find
is
any Easter eggs?
8.6, which was my joke before. After Bryce did 8.5.
8.6. Oh, that's what we should have done
Okay.
as well. We should do our ratings and then see what the IMDb have done.
True.
That the new Terminator. She's the one with like the bowl cut.
I've not watched the new Terminator.
Me neither.
Have you not seen the trailer?
Who's she, Yorkie?
Yeah, that's her.
Holy shit.
You seen that trailer?
She does not look like that now. I mean, then.
That doesn't look like the same person.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
No.
Someone's lying.
Okay.
Mm.
No, we're all sitting.
Oh, that would be lame.
We're all tiger.
Nothing.
Were you looking out for Easter eggs at all in this?
I did have a look at some, and the things that I found that were Easter eggs weren't Easter eggs.
There was heaps of good ones. There was Pac-Man.
But yeah.
an Easter egg.
It was hidden in there, you know?
I don't know. I thought Ticker was something, and then it
No, it's
wasn't.
Tigger. That's
Oh,
Pooh Bear's
yeah,
friend.
sorry. I was gonna say his catchphrase. But I don't know what it is.
Tigger. Two.
Fucking dickhead. I'll tell you
He
what.
does something like that.
He does something. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, I thought that was something, but it didn't turn out to be anything. Yeah.
What do you reckon of Kelly's voice?
What? Well, I don't know what that's supposed to even
She
mean.
didn't put a voice on. That was her real voice.
Oh.
What do you mean?
It's just that I thought she'd be like, I'm a good singer.
Yeah, I walked right into that. I did not know where you were going with that. What I was gonna
I
say
really
is,
didn't know how to
I
fucking-
thought that like young Kelly, and then when old Kelly was like impersonating her, did a really good job. Of like, I was like, even like she does like a thing where.
Do you reckon it's makeup?
Oh, do you reckon it? Oh, I didn't even.
I thought
think
that,
of that.
but I just saw it was two different.
don't think
actors.
They
Okay.
are two different people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so she
thought
did do a
maybe
good
they-
job then.
Yeah.
It's very easy for the same person to do the same job.
Mm.
But yeah, no, she did a good job of like I'm older version of her. And Kieran, did you you know the so mean to Nathaniel? Did you see the girl that was putting fucking her under, like putting her
Kelly.
carer, Kelly's carer?
Mm.
Did you see when she puts the cookie on the side of her head and then presses the button? She's got the shortest little stubby thumbs, and I just thought
No, I didn't.
it reminded me of Nathaniel. It's like, geez,
Fuck, you're an asshole.
what? That was something.
Shout out to Thani.
She's like shoved her thumb in a
You
door
didn't
or
know there was a
something.
jump scare in this.
Yeah, it was. Geez, when I seen that, I thought it just reminded me of it. I don't know. She's also one say she's fucking sleeping as she wakes up. Wouldn't you think the time that like the carer is asleep at midnight when the girl wakes up? What if something went wrong or something? I don't know. Isn't she supposed to be a carer? Why would she be doing? I don't know.
Maybe the controller vibrates.
Don't know.
Anyways,
Yeah.
is it? We'll call it there.
Yeah. Have a great day.
GG.
GG.
Follow CrabTales on Twitter. Like, share, comment. Tell your friends. Tell your mum. She'll probably love it.
And
Oh, yeah.
as Skate says, subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Go Sceats.
Hey, oh, subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe, yo.
Subscribe.
And
To what?
Sceats, do your quick catchphrase you always say.
Giggity giggity goo.
You always say that.
Yeah.
Okay.